Built to Last, that book I read, BHAG, that's bold, hairy, audacious goals, BHAGs. I remember listening or watching or reading about that, and because we should never be sitting with smaller goals in life. Everything is possible if we just put our mind to it. Hi, guys. This is Vinney Chopra with Apartment Syndication Made Easy, Abundance Mindset, and also Motivational Talk. Hi there, guys. This is Vinney Chopra back again at you. I hope you're liking the content and what we and my team and I are putting out there with the Syndication Made Easy show, which we do it an abundance mindset show, live show, which becomes a podcast also on Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific with Walter Amarillo, my co-host. And then I do a live show again on Friday every week, also 9 a.m. Actually, that comes out Vinney and Bo show we've been doing for 3.5 years. I just signed up with a national, actually it's a syndicated television show, which is going to be also broadcasting on Wednesdays, also at 8 no, it's going to go 4 p.m. Eastern, broadcasted, but we'll be recording. My co-host Jim Grant and I will be doing this show, which is going to be on Wednesday morning. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but that is for the youth. We are going to move the needle for all the different things we want to teach the youth of USA and across the world, which has been our passion. So that's going to be on Wednesday, but that's not about what I'm talking about. We have a great guest. Love Doctor Anil Gupta is here in the studio. He's in his studio in Celebration, Florida, and I'm here in California. But I want to let you know, how are you, Anilji? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Vinney, for having me on the show.
Oh my gosh, I want to share something about Anilji. Anil Gupta is living in about 22 plus years in Celebration, Florida. He's recognized worldwide as the Love Doctor, as he helps families revive their relationships and singles in finding the right partner. His proudest achievement is his 35-year marriage to Minaji, and raising two successful and happy children. I'm so glad, Anilji. We also are married 43 years, my wife and I, this year, 43 years, and we have two children also, Neil and Monica. Neil went to Berkeley and Monica went to UCLA. Very happy children. And Anilji created the perfect partner program to assist couples in overcoming the obstacles that are destroying their marriages and family life. So we're going to talk about all those things which are very, very important in anybody's life, to have the right relationships and to be able to really see how the business can grow, and our personal growth comes when we take care of our family, our relationships. Anilji has been on the Fox News, on Harvard, also Sky TV, TEDx, and he has written an international bestseller called Immediate Happiness. I will dig into that, as well as founded the Happiness Store. And the biggest thing I find, he's got so many fans, raving fans all across the world. The blockages that prevent people from living fulfilled life in matter of hours, he can really has the ability to. And I know, Mike Tyson, he sent me the video of Mike Tyson and him and a lot of celebrities. So welcome to the show, Anilji. I just wanted to give you proper introduction, because it's going to be a mind-boggling show. I know that.
Beautiful, and thank you for a beautiful introduction. I'm so excited to be here and give your viewers and listeners great value.
Please share with us, how you got started, and pick yourself in the humble beginnings from India, right? You're from India. Maybe you
Africa.
moved, or Africa. In Africa, you were born there. You were born
Yes, yes,
there.
yes.
So take us back and bring us to the present, and then share with us your superpowers, what I call.
Okay. So I was born in East Africa, Kenya. And
Mm-hmm.
from there, we went to India. We didn't really like India for some reason. And
Yeah.
then we moved to London. We stayed in London for 35 years. I used to be a doctor of optometry there. And
Mm-hmm.
then we moved from there to a beautiful town called Celebration, which is a town built by Disney near
Yes.
Orlando,
Mm-hmm.
the happiest place on earth. So we moved here in 2002. And
Mm-hmm.
then in 2008, obviously, we had the Great Recession, Depression.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I made some bad investments and I lost
Oh.
everything. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
And
lot of people lost, in that recession, 2008 and 9 and so forth. I didn't know much about it at that time, but I started in the syndication business around that time. It is amazing because I kept on buying lots and lots of real estate, 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then sold at high prices and so forth. I just feel good with the grace of God. But you're right, a lot of people lost it. But tell us about the Love Doctor. How did you get to be termed that, and how did you take that plunge into that particular field?
so what happened was I felt really bad and I wanted to commit suicide.
Oh no.
It was a terrible situation. And I remember going up to my wife and saying, honey, look, I've got some really bad news. And she said, what's going
Oh,
on? I said, honey,
oh,
look, I've lost the house, the cars, the investments, the school fees, everything. And,
oh
you
wow.
know, we're going to be in a terrible state. And she looked up at me and she smiled. And
Mm,
I thought, what's wrong with you? Did you not hear what I said? She said, honey, I know that something was wrong. You were behaving strangely. And I thought it
mm,
was something serious. And I said, look, this is serious. There's nothing more serious. She says, no, you don't get it. I thought you
mm.
had cancer. I thought you were dying. I don't care about the
Ah,
money. All I want to be is with you, and the kids want to be with you.
yes, yes.
I was shocked. And in that moment, I felt free. I felt free. So she said,
Mm,
what do you love to do? And I said, I'd like to help people. So why don't you do that? So I started helping people. I did an event, 6 people, 10, 20, 50, 100. Eventually, I spoke in front of 10,000 people. I
mhm.
spoke on Fox News, Harvard, TEDx, Fox News, wrote a bestseller book, developed the happiness score, the happiness test. And it was a magnificent experience. Richard Branson has been to one of my events. I coach
Mm,
people like Mike Tyson, uh, spoke in big stages over 10,000 people. The
mhm.
Dalai Lama invited me to meet him. Heads of state governments invited me. I spoke in 18 countries, 8 languages, 4 continents. And
Wow. Wow.
it's all about love. You know, when you have a partner that loves you so much, will accept you as you are, you
Mhm.
don't need anything else.
So
It
true.
improved my health, it improved my wealth, it improved my my well-beingness. And love is everything. The two most important things in life are health and relationships. So look after those two things.
Mhm. Wow. So true, so true. Like you said, health. Actually, I just turned 71 over a couple of weeks back, and I just feel so energetic and so passionate about the next 30 years. I'm just declaring, and my intentions are going out that I want to live to 101. Let's hope, that I stay young and everything. I always have told my family that every birthday you're 1 year younger, not older. Never say that you're 1 year older. It's just a number. It's just a number. But if psychologically we could really train our mind to behave better and energetic and say, I'm getting younger, 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 younger. I tell our kids, Neil and Monica, your guys are maybe trying to use what daddy say, or you grow old, I grow younger, we'll meet somewhere.
That's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, yeah. And you have such a great energy, Vinney. Yeah, such a great
Thank you.
energy. It's so contagious.
Thank you. Thank you so much. No, but let's just talk about, so what does it take? Let's just help people listening to us, watching us, if they're going through some problems, some troubles, and relationship wise, how can they really hit it head on? And what some points you could share with them so that it can put them at ease and face the situation and get out of it and get into happiness.
Okay, so in a relationship, there's a man and a woman normally, and the man wants to feel respected, and the woman normally wants to feel loved.
Mm-hmm.
So if you make your partner, the male partner, feel respected, he will do anything for you. And if you make your female partner feel loved, they will do anything for you. So this is a great question. Ladies, if you ask this question to your man, what can I do to make you feel more respected? What else can I do? What else can I do? What else can I do? Write it down and keep on doing those things. So men like to be applauded. Well done.
Yes.
Good job. I'm proud of you. You're great. Thank you for keeping me safe. Acknowledge him. Respect him. Women want to be loved. So ask her, what can I do to make you feel more loved? What else can I do? What else can I do? What else can I do?
Wow.
And if you do those things, she will feel loved. You know, women want to be feel safe. They matter. They want to be heard. They want to be listened to. They do not want to be fixed, and they want you to be present, not distracted. So if you do those things, everything will change.
Wow, this is amazing. This last couple of minutes you have given golden nuggets, you know. And I was just reminded of the book, is that right? Graves. He has written about women are from Mars, men are
John
from
Gray.
Mars, and
John Gray.
John Gray. John Gray. He lives in the Silicon. I mean, right here in Mill Valley, right near San Francisco North. And my next door neighbor, actually, she's a good friend, and she wanted us to meet together and so on, which will be exciting. But no, you're so right. It's so it just dawned on me when I read that book, you know, that so many different things can happen in relationship. But what you just capsulized everything is so important. Loved and respected. And if that is what is going to join us together and build our relationship to the nth degree, you know, through thick and thin and everything, that's powerful. That's powerful. Please share some other things, like if somebody is not doing that, how can they do it? How can they get in that frame of mind?
Well, the thing is, it's communication. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know, if you say to your partner, you're not doing this, you're not doing this, you're not doing this, they're not going to feel loved and respected. Whereas what you could say, honey, you know, there are times I don't feel loved. There are times I don't feel respected. And I would love if you would address something that's bothering me. And, you know, and what is that? Say, you know, it's a small thing, but it's a big thing. So, honey, what is it? Well, you know, every time you go to the toilet, please put the seat down. And, you know, my wife would say that to me, but I would ignore it and I would leave the seat up. Then Vinney, this is what she said to me one day. Honey, every time you leave the toilet seat up, I can't love you as much.
Look at that. Yeah.
You see, to her, it's a big thing, but to me, it's a little thing. You know, I had a coaching call yesterday, and the gentleman is a rock collector, and he had his rocks around the house, and he said to his girlfriend, please do not touch any of my stuff. So he came home one day and she moved all his rocks. He was so upset. He felt violated because he put them in a particular order and he was going to sort them out. But she thought they're only rocks. What does it matter? You see? But it was important to him. So when you know it's important to your partner, you should honor that.
For sure. For sure. So well said. So well said. I mean, we need to be in the present. What we are saying is many times we do selective hearings and we think we are there, but we are not there.
Yeah.
That happens with everybody. And to be in the present, to be in the moment, to be in, you know, where we are needed and listening, communication, you just hit the nail on the head. You know, communication.
And it's powerful communication. So,
Yeah.
so for example, if the husband says, "Oh, don't touch my stuff," and the woman can say, "Honey, what I'm hearing is you do not like me to touch your stuff. Is that right?"
Mm-hmm.
And if he says, "Yes, please don't touch my stuff. It's very important to me," and the woman
Mm-hmm.
can say, "Can I ask you why it's so important to you?" Well, honey,
Right.
look, I put everything in a special order. I like to see exactly where I put it. If you move it, I'm going to forget. I'm going to get upset. Then I'm going to get overwhelmed. I'm going to get angry at you. I don't want to get angry at you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't realize that was at stake. Now she
Yeah,
understands how big a thing it is. And
for
he's
sure.
communicated, but most people don't communicate.
That's the big thing. Wow. You just talked about three words, Anilji. You just amazed me. Love, respect, communication. Wow. Just those three words are so profound, because if we are communicating, if we know how other people can be respected, the men can be respected, like you said, and the women can be loved, this whole triangle, it's just coming to my mind. I mean, I can improve so many ways myself, even though we've been married 43 years, but I'm sure there are so many things that sometimes we don't communicate, and we are not able to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. For
You
sure.
know, just a little, acts of kindness, saying to your wife, "I love you. Thank you for producing two
Hmm.
amazing kids. Thank you for being
Hmm.
with me. I feel honored. I feel blessed. Uh,
Hmm.
the day I married you was one of the happiest days of my life." That's
Yeah.
a simple thing to say, but we forget to say it, and we think we don't need to say it. Do you love me?
Hmm.
Of course I love you. No, don't say of course. Say, honey,
Yeah.
I love you deeply. I would give up my
Yeah.
life for you. You mean everything to me.
Hmm. Very profound, very profound. I mean, these things, guys, everybody listening and watching to us, please, please, please go back and, you know, just rewind it and look at it. All these words, all these things that Anilji is sharing, we could implement that. We can implement it, and life will be much better. And when there is peace and harmony and love and relationship at home, I know for sure, and I know everybody, are you a business leader, women and men, it's just propagates. We are much happier in the work environment. If everything is in harmony at home, outside we are able to perform much better, much, much better.
Yeah, it's all connected. It's all energetic. Your vibrational energy changes, and you
Mhm.
you have a lot more energy. And if you have a lot more energy, you're healthy. If you're more healthy, you get more done, and you're more productive, and you're more alive. And it's contagious. It's a beautiful thing. Just like your energy is contagious, my friend.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Anilji. Really, I can't wait to really meet you in person in November. Hopefully, we will love to have dinner with you and invite you to the VIP dinner, actually, right there
Okay,
at the
fantastic.
hotel. Yeah, there'll be some other VIP guests, and Walter and Darina, who are the organizers of the event. And actually, I'll be bringing my books also. I'll be
Fantastic.
writing my third book is coming out right now, which is Senior Living Investing Made Easy, because I'm a senior and I've been building buildings, but I've wanted to educate on the what senior living can bring to other people and so on, which is a big need right here in USA. Of course, my apartment syndication made easy is my first book. I'll be bringing all three and signing and all, but it'll be such a pleasure to meet with you. You also have a book, by the way. I Let's talk about that. I want to. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, it's called Immediate Happiness, and it's a manual on human behavior. See, when we were born, we were never
Yes.
given a manual. So this teaches you human behavior, how to handle upsets, communication, tone, understanding your children, understanding your partner, understanding yourself. So it's a
Hmm.
manual on human behavior. I promise you, if you read this
Wow.
book, it'll change your life.
Oh my gosh. Wow. We'll put the link in the episode,
Fantastic.
guys, and let's make sure we all order that because I'm going to definitely order it. I really believe that these books and podcasts and information, it's not what we hear, it's what we take out of those and then implement it in our life to make us more happy, more energetic, more energy, and accomplish bigger goals in life. Because, like, I think Built to Last, that book I read, Be Hagged, that's bold, hairy, audacious goals, Be Hags. I remember listening or watching or, reading about that. And because we should never be sitting with smaller goals in life. Everything is possible if we just put our mind to it. Energy, sending out the signals in the positivity world. I believe law of attraction, like we talk about, and everything, manifestation, all those things are possible if we just put a little bit effort into getting intentional what we really want in life. And that's the key. That's the real key. So
Fantastic.
I
Fantastic.
love that. I love that in the back. Love Dr. Anil right there. And then also you and I talked about the t-shirt with the big heart. Please tell us the story about that. I thought that was very
Yeah. So I have very bad dress sense. So every time I would leave the house, my wife would say, "You can't go out like that." So then I'd have to go back. She would dress me, have to change me. And I thought, I was 53, 54, and I
mhm.
thought, I'm almost a grown man. I should be able to decide what I wear. So I thought, you know what? I'll wear black. So I thought I'd wear a black shirt. And I thought, that's a bit boring. Then I thought, what if I put a heart on my sleeve? I'm the love doctor. So I put a heart on my sleeve. And I thought, again, that's boring. So I said to my wife and kids, what if I wore a big red heart on my shirt here? And you know what they said? No,
But
don't do it. And of course, I did it.
I did. Yeah.
But then I wore the shirt and it felt so
Oh,
good. And I've worn the same shirt for the last 8.5 years. I've got more than one shirt, but
yeah.
every morning I know exactly what I'm wearing.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
and when I travel, I can do a carry-on instead of having a
Mhm.
full suitcase of clothes.
So
I
true.
I keep my life very simple.
Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Here with us as you travel to so many countries. I'm sure the principles that you teach are, I mean, they are used every humanity, right? I mean, give us some idea what made some big difference in your interaction with some audiences as compared to other countries' audiences? That would be a good question.
So the Germans are very dry,
Oh,
So the Americans are very open. The British are very open. But there's a universal formula for happiness, which
hmm.
is available to everybody on the planet. And the formula is this: happiness is equal to G times G times G. The
Mm,
first G is you have to give your
yes.
time, your energy, your love, your commitment, your joy, your gift, your money. Give it away and
Hmm.
not want it back. In the moment you give authentically, all the pain and suffering will disappear. So whenever
Ah,
you feel down, give. Make a phone call, thank someone, perform an act of kindness. When you perform an act of kindness, four things happen.
mhm,
You feel good, the person receiving it feels good, the
mhm,
person observing it feels good, and when you share it, you feel good and it starts again.
mhm.
The second G is be grateful for what you have and don't focus on what you don't have. So, Vinney, look at your hands.
Yes.
When was the last time you thanked them?
Oh my gosh. Probably every day. No,
Yeah,
I know in the morning I do miracle morning where I give gratitude to everything in my life and
yes.
everything. But you're right. Eyes, face, everything, hands, feet, everything. We have to be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to be grateful for that. We take our eyes, our teeth, our skin for granted. And the third G is you have to grow emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, and financially. And if you
Excellent.
do those
Excellent.
three G's, your life will change.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to write a blog on it now. You gave me
Fantastic.
something really
Absolutely.
special. Oh,
Share,
I'm
share
going.
away.
Yes, I will. I would love to. No, these are Just so great ideas which can really change your life. And that's the key to that. That's the key. I hope everybody listening to us are getting great, great nuggets. Would you like to share any other uh, nuggets with us? I'd love to, go a little bit longer with you.
Sure.
Yeah.
So if you do this one thing, your life will change. Be so amazing that you
Mhm.
cannot be ignored. And if you are ignored, it doesn't matter, because how you show up on this planet will be a magnificent soul. So be the most amazing father, be the most amazing son, be the most amazing brother, be the most amazing employee, be the most amazing employer, be the
Mhm.
most amazing driver, be the most amazing trash collector in the
Mhm.
house, at the work, whatever it is. Be
For
so
sure.
amazing you cannot be ignored, and your life will change, because how you show up will change. Your vibrational energy will change, and when your
Mhm.
vibrational energy changes, the law of attraction will bring greatness to you.
For sure. For sure. For sure. No, this is
And
amazing. Love it. Uh-huh.
and, and today I ask all of you to perform 5 acts of kindness.
Beautiful.
You know,
Beautiful.
be kind
Five
to someone,
acts.
thank
Mhm.
someone, call someone, acknowledge someone, give someone a gift. And
Mhm.
notice how you feel when you perform the acts of kindness. It's an amazing experience. The secret to living is giving.
It's so true. So true. Wow. What a great episode. Love to have you back again. Really,
Anytime,
Anilji.
anytime.
It's such a pleasure. Such a
My
pleasure.
joy.
And maybe even bring you into our Friday show. That might be great. Also, we used to go live 15 channels, but then now we do recording in Riverside. I think is the software, and then we do podcast out of that. If it's okay, love to see in
Absolutely.
next
Yeah.
couple of
Uh,
weeks or so.
whenever
Love
you
to
like.
invite you. Oh, that'll be fantastic. Andy, how can people reach you, and how can they, be in your around you and so on? Yeah.
So my website is meetanil.com.
Okay.
And if you're struggling in a relationship, you're struggling finding your perfect partner, and you're struggling with
Hmm.
your kids, you can book a call with me with chat with anil.com, and
Hmm.
you can book a session with me, and I'd be happy to help you.
Oh, that's so kind, so wonderful. No, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. And it's been such a pleasure. I know we'll be meeting again over there in Florida, definitely. And we'll see you
Fantastic.
next time. Everybody listening to us, look forward to the next show. We'll see you soon.